So that was a routine, guys. Hope you like it. Today you're gonna have an overview of the new Pioneer DDJ-XP1. It's an additional controller for the record box DJ 5.0. So let's take a look. As you can see, you got 16 color-coded pads on each deck. Omar?
He forgot his lines. Anyway, so as Eric said, the DDJ-XP1 has 16 multicolored pads on each left and right deck. I'm going to start on with the review on the top shelf here, on the above. But first of all, if you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know the DDJ-XP1. It's like the elder brother of it, and it has more features than the SP1. This works with Rekordbox first of all, and you have a browser option which works through Rekordbox. You browse your folders through here. You have your load function for the left and right to load your tracks left and right. Decks on the extreme left and right, you have loop, where you have is an auto loop as well as a manual in and out looping, which is for manual basically. Then you have a page shifter for the sample banks. Now what happens here is that in your 16 pads of your left and right deck, you got hot cues, you got pad effects, you got is beat jump and samplers. If you're wondering that my DDJ series controllers have a slicer feature, this one can also do a slicer feature. You need to select any of these pads through Rekordbox and change the pad mode to slicer. Going backwards to the sample page. When you go to your sampler page, basically you have is up to 4 different pads, where here we have already 8 to 16 pads of sample sounds in one bank. You can go up to 2, which I have here, and then 3, and then 4. So you can change them to 4 as per to the software. On the extreme end edge here, you have slide effects, where there's 1, 2, 3, and a surge touch bar here, where when you switch on the effects, you can actually slide in your levels of effects, or you can press hold and go automatically with it. On one more cool feature which I was astonished by when I was using with Eric was the semitone. Now semitone, this is something cool for producers and DJs, where when you load a track, you have your vocals, and you can change your mid-range vocals to a high octave or lower octave. So that's basically a semitone as well as your octave changer for plus and minus. And as you guys know, your pad effects where you have your backspin effects, you got echo, reverb, flanker, and all those type of effects. Beat jump is where you got the auto loop from 2, 4, 6, 8 or half and less than that. And samples, you can put on your own samples, like put your hands up in the air, your air horn, and all the DJ samples that you have there. And basically, this is it. And over to Eric.
All right. One of the coolest thing about this console is that usually when we use the effects, we use the knobs like the SP1, right? But with this one, we have a touch strip. When you use the effects, it's an amazing thing when you could do with the touch strip using this, where you can change the level of the intensity of the effect. So that's one of the coolest things I like about this controller.
Also, if you want to, I don't know if you saw in the video, and you notice, you can go back to the video and see when you're playing on. We quantized our beats and sounds and samples. So if you see it here, between the loop and the load, you have a quantize mode. You can select to switch on. So all your samples and your beats will go as per to the sync mode itself. Not only that, when you load your tracks on the left and right deck, you have a slip mode. So if you're playing on a normal turntable, like a slip mode, you jump off your beats. Similar thing, you can do it here on the XP1 itself.
All right, one more thing, guys. The DDJ-XP1 will work also with CDJ 2000 Nexus 2, but not all of the features will work. For example, the hot cues, instead of 8 hot cues, only 4 hot cues will work. Pad effects will work as well. Beat jump will work, but the samplers won't work. Only the basic features, even the touch strip, the effects won't work with the CDJ 2000 Nexus 2. You can still use the slip mode, the reverse. I think that's it, but most of the features will work when you hook it up with CDJ 2000 Nexus 2.
So it works like a MIDI controller in a way.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so thank you so much for seeing the video and tuning in. This was the overview of the DDJ-XP1. Do get in touch with me and Eric. You know my name,
Yeah.
Omoto, Omar. And visit our website, djcorner.ae. Any questions? We are here for you guys. Bye.